Hi, my name is Elle. I'm an electrical engineer living in Seattle, Washington, and today I'm going to talk about a better way to think about money so that you can stop sabotaging yourself and set yourself up for success. And I want to begin with why money is important. The most basic way of thinking about money is as something to buy necessities like food and shelter. And a different way you can think about money is if you're like most Americans, you work 40 hours a week to attain it. That's 24% of your life, not including commute. And if you consider you spend 33% of your life sleeping, what is that time worth to you? So money represents all of the time and energy you spend attaining it. So the role that money plays in your life may vary depending on what position you've put yourself in. So if you're in debt, then you may consider money as mainly causing problems. I want to talk about some problems that are caused by being in debt. So let's say you have a job and the company goes out of business, or you get laid off, or you decide you can't stand working there anymore. That doesn't leave you with many options, because as soon as you stop getting that income, that debt drags you down deeper, and you need to find a way to get a new job really quick. And also, let's say you have a medical emergency, or car troubles, or pipes start leaking in your house. You have to cover all those, which only put you deeper into debt. And the deeper you get into debt, the more that interest rates affect you. So then this puts you in positions like struggling to pay bills, and maybe you're getting close to your credit limit, or you're losing goodwill from the people you're borrowing money from. So this causes a lot of stress in your life. Why are you inviting all these problems in? It may be because you couldn't resist buying the newest phone or buying the shoes you couldn't afford. So you are paying for decisions that a younger, dumber version of you has decided to make, and now you're stuck with the bill. So let's quickly talk about some solutions to these problems you've created. First, you might consider saving up $1,000 for an emergency fund so that you don't keep going down further into debt. Then you need to work on getting out of debt. And you can do this by cutting back your frivolous spending. Anything you know you don't need, just stop spending money on that thing. Also, start budgeting to see where all your money's going, and you could really begin to save big when looking into this area, though it's a little more effort. And then you can always make more money selling old junk, working overtime. But all this extra money, just put it toward the debt. And the sooner you do, the less you'll have to pay, because interest works over time. So if you're in this situation, you're living in the past and you want to get rid of all that stuff so you could take a step forward in the right direction, which would be living in the present. If you're in this situation, then you may consider money as something to buy things you want, or to go on vacations, or to spend on whatever ad flashes in your face. And this is where you get the feeling of money burning a hole in your pocket. You're just looking for something to spend it on. And this is better than being in debt, but it's still not ideal. And you still have some problems you need to deal with. So let's see how we could cut down some more of these problems. If you can save up 3 to 6 months of your minimum expenses, you would have some time to seek another career. It would give you a few more options from your income stream. Also, you can begin to build better habits by saving money and putting it towards the things you want. And what you may notice is once you start saving, you will have more time to consider that purchase. So what you may start seeing is that money is beginning to give you options. So the more money you have, the more options you have. So now that you're making money and you have better habits, you can start saving more of that money. And when you begin to notice that you can start investing this money, so now instead of interest rates dragging you down, you can invest this money and your money will grow, and you will begin to make money that doesn't require your direct labor or your direct time and attention. So you've gone from money being a source of problems to money being opportunities. Some ways you can start investing is, if your company has a 401k match, then just match that amount. Even if you're still in debt, match whatever percentage they match. Second, look into opening up a Roth IRA, which is money you've already paid taxes on, but you get to invest it and you don't get taxed on the gains of that investment. So let's talk about some of the opportunities that having more money offers you, and especially in investing. And one is you get to buy your time back. So there's this whole financial independence movement where people invest their money and they try to get to a point where at the rate their interest grows, it could cover their expenses. So then they would no longer need to work. And if that's an option you would like, then you can certainly go that route. Also, you notice once you start looking into investments, whatever that is, stock market or real estate, and you begin learning what good investments look like, then you will begin to notice them when they come your way, and you will have the money to invest in those things. And a third opportunity is you can fund your own business, or you can invest in a business that you believe in, whether it's a friend's business or a cause you support, or a business you just think is going to do well and gain you more money. But the main point I want to make is that the more money you have, the more opportunities you have. So you can really begin to have a large influence on making things better around you, making things better for yourself in the future, making things better for the people directly around you or the wider community. So, in conclusion, before spending your next dollar, consider that this dollar can help you get out of debt faster, which will help reduce your problems, and then you can begin investing sooner, which will grow your opportunities. So stop ignoring money like I did for a long time. Stop inviting these problems into your life and set yourself up for success. And that's it. If you like this video, like it. If you have something useful to say, put it in the comments. If you want to see more of these types of videos, then feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I hope you've gotten something useful out of this. But until you put these things into practice, then they are just words. So start acting, start moving your life in the right direction, and I wish you the best.